Alright, we're planning on having TriTip roast for dinner tonight. I'm using the recipe we got off of Traeger's website. I've already got the smoker smoking, Traeger smoking right now. It's 216 degrees, if you can see. There you go, 216 degrees, 17 degrees. And I'm even going to try this corn. I haven't done that before. But we're going to start, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and we're going to start going off this recipe. As you can see, we're going to smoke this thing for 4 to 5 hours. So let me get this tri-tip out of the freezer. Take a look at that. I've been marinating it overnight with the Traeger, what's it called? The Traeger regular barbecue sauce. And we're going to take that out and get it ready to go on the grill. So I ordered the Traeger sample spices, gave you a little bit of all their spices, and I got lucky enough not to have used the prime rub, which we're going to be using today. I've already put it in a little cup, and it says to season lightly. There's my tri-tip, so I'm going to go ahead and season it lightly as best as I can. I'm not sure this is lightly, but at least we'll have some seasoning. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Hopefully when I turn it over, it'll smash the stuff in there. Okay, let's do the other side. Looking for a dinner tonight. Of course, it's going to be quite a few hours. Alright, so it's in there. Then I'm going to go clean the grill. You guys don't need to see this. By the way, this is a regular barbecue sauce I used. You know, I'm starting with all the Traeger stuff. Traeger fanboy right now. We'll see how it goes. But here's the barbecue sauce that we put in there last night to marinate, as the directions told you to do. Alright, I'll go clean the grill and put this on the grill. I'll let you go ahead and see what it looks like on the grill. I'm sure that will be exciting. Okay, it's on the grill. I cleaned the grill. I kind of wanted to give you this back shot so you can see the smoke smoking. But there's the tri-tip on the grill. It's going to be there for about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. I think probably what I'll do is let it sit in there for 2 hours and maybe we'll come take a peek at it. I also have to look up the pellets I should use. To get this thing heated up, I just used what was left from my last smoke. But we'll get ready to go. I'll fill this up and we'll get ready for the next couple hours where we're going to check this out. I'm going to try to do this and not make you dizzy, but I thought I'd show you the website just in case you haven't seen it. This is Traeger's website. There's the domain. If you can see it, we'll get closer, see if it stays in focus. TraegerGrills.com. And then I just go over here to recipes. We're doing beef. And then these are the different kinds of beefs. We're looking for the tri-tip. There it is, right there. Click on there. And you can print the recipe, but recommended pellets: alder, cherry, hickory, maple, mesquite, oak, and pecan. I'm pretty sure I already have an open bag of alder, so in fact I think that's what's in there, so we're going to continue to use that. Interesting thing is when you go to print recipe, let's see if we can actually preview this in a way you can see it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I don't think it tells you which pellet you can use right off the recipe. That would be kind of cool. Let's see if there is a preview. I don't use it. No. Oh, here we go. So if we look at this, it tells us what we're doing: barbecue sauce, prime rib rub, which we have. It doesn't tell you what pellet in here. This would be helpful if those trigger folks knew. Once I print this out, it'd be nice to have the pellet so I don't have to go back to the website and look, because I always forget. Anyway, back to their website. So this is pretty cool. You've got pork, poultry, seafood, vegetables. We're going to do the vegetables and the corn. I already printed that out. I haven't tried any baked goods. I'm still pretty new at this. And desserts. And of course the lamb. Someday that would be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we have enough pellets in the hopper. I'm not going to show you that. I think you've probably already seen that. Maybe when we look at the TriTip in a couple hours, I'll show you the hopper just in case. But I'm going to go ahead and fill that up and let her go. See you in a couple hours. Okay, it's been about 2 hours, a little over. We're going to take a look at it for the first time. Smoke's a-smoking. I will say this, I'm on smoke. The temperature seems to be a little bit low. I've got this thermometer here. As you might be able to see, it says 169, 167, somewhere around there. And I have, you'll see when I open the grill, the probe to the right. And of course, Traeger's probe is to the left. And of course, the Traeger seems to think I'm at 173. And as you could see, I am on smoke. Alright, so let's take a look at the TriTip. Alright, looks kind of cool. It's starting to get a little crusty or dry looking on the outside, which I guess is from the smoking. There's that probe. Really like that probe came with a little holder. And for those who maybe don't know, there's the probe for the trigger. Alright, I've got my alarm set for 2 more hours, and then we'll go to the next step. Alright, one last look. We'll check back in a couple hours. My next step is to put the TriTip in foil with a cup of water. I've got the water. I've got the foil staged. I'm going to get the steak. It's only one of me, so I'm going to do this on my own, but let's go take a look at the steak real quick. Smoking away. This is a good sign. Our temperature. Alright, sorry about that. You're going to see a little evidence of a problem in my last video. My phone ran out of memory. I use an iPhone to do these recordings for now. But anyway, I've got the TriTip in there. It's supposed to be cooking for about 40 minutes at 350. My temperature's at 350, as you will be able to see here in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and turn it. Or actually, I'm not going to turn it. I've actually got some more stuff in here. I've added some stuff in there. I've got a TriTip right there. This guy's going to be cooked at 350 on 15 minutes each side. This is our smoked TriTip. And this right here is the corn I talked about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this, rearrange the corn a little bit, and we'll see where we're at here. I guess you can watch me do this. This will be exciting, I'm sure. Alright, yeah, that looks good. I'm going to move the corn a little more in the center here. Alright, good news is, theoretically, we should be done in about 15 minutes. I just want to say something. I came in here to check in the pellets. Not sure in good shape. But, I gotta tell you, the smell is awesome. I don't know why I pointed this thing, but maybe that's where the smell is coming from. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be great. Like I said, smell. Smells great. Alright. I thought that was important enough to film or video or talk about. Alright, I'm thinking I'm done. I'm going to take the temperature of the last one I put on there anyway, this guy right here. Let's see what we're going to get. that might be a little cold, actually. Well, maybe not. I think we might leave it in a few more minutes. Let's see if we look somewhere else here. I think we're going to take it off. We'll take it inside, we'll wrap it up, and I'll show you maybe the end result when I cut them up. Okay, it's cut up off the grill, obviously, or off the trigger. We've taken a bite of it, as you can probably see from the ends. But look at the ends. This is the broiled one, or the one that we cooked 15 minutes aside, each side. I use the Traeger seasoning, awfully salty. We'll get back to that. This is the one we smoked. Look at that. I mean, you could tell. I don't know if you can tell how juicy it is. I mean, maybe I can kind of squeeze it or something. You see that? Oh, that is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at this one. So that's, both have juice. My daughter's pretty excited about it. And here's the corn. Corn feels good, nice and soft. Haven't tried it yet. So anyway, this was a good experience. I think it all turned out great. Much better than my gas barbecue, I must say. I don't regret not having the char on the outside, or the burnt meat. Anyway, we're going to eat.